Hi guys, Ferdy from Doghouse Boxing here, and today I'm going to talk about defense. Now, boxing is quite unique in the sense that compared to many other sports, say soccer, rugby, basketball, where if you're not attacking, you're defending, and vice versa. Boxing is quite unique in that it is similar in that regard, but different in the sense that you need to be defending while you're attacking and attacking while you're defending. You need to be doing both at the same time. So little things like that are when you're punching, keeping your non-punching hand at your face and your head tucked under your shoulder. So if your opponent goes to counter you, they're going to be hitting you on the hand, they're going to be hitting you on the shoulder, little things like that. Now, I like to categorize boxing with its defense into 4 different categories. So I like to say priorities, yeah, if you will. So I like to say when an opponent throws a punch at you, number 1, use your feet. Number 1 transport system when you're born, your feet. Feet get you out of trouble, feet get you into trouble. Now, make your opponent punch air, the longer your career is going to last. You cop less damage and you'll have more time to, and both hands free to react. So that's number 1, use your feet. Number 2, I say use your head movement, slipping and ducking, and I'm going to have a series of videos that's going to go through each one of these techniques in better detail. Slipping and ducking head movement requires a bit of reflexes, high risk, high reward, leaves both hands free to counter. Number 3, parries and catches. That's number 3. And number 4, a cover guard, cover block. So that's an offensive guard. That's what you offend and attack out of. Defensive cover block. Now, I think we will start off with slipping. So I've got the wonderful Bill here from one of my pupils. Now, so we're going to do slipping, right? So slipping generally works off the straight punches. So Bill's going to throw his jab and his cross very slowly, not yet. So for example, guys, when I slip, I generally want to go on the outside of the punch, all right? Because if I go on the inside of the punch, I'm in the way of his power hand. Now, I can do that if I misread it. I just got to get off really quick, and that's a very Tim Tszyu move, if you will. Now, when I slip, guys, I like to say there's 2 ways to do it, the American way and the European way. You need to be a jack of all trades. You know, you go to a European gym, they don't like the American way, vice versa in the American gyms. Now, I say with the American way, I say, do it if you're a bit more out. So if I'm a bit more left to left here, and if Bill wants to throw his jab at my forehead, I just bob down. See that? My shoulder bobs down, and I keep my eyes on him, hands up, and I can come over with a punch and a counter. That's the American way, just bobbing down, bob. So if he does it on the right side, if I'm a bit more right, out, right. So that, just bob. Now, the European way, I like to think of it as if I'm lined up, both my feet are train tracks, right to right, left to left. So if he throws his jab, I step, and I've broken my stance. I've stepped and I've opposite leg and my opposite shoulder. And when I throw a shot, I have reset back to my stance, okay? Common mistakes with this one is, so when Bill throws his jab, they'll reset and then they'll go back into the train tracks. Boxing, we're like 2 trains coming at each other. Person that gets off the track survives. Now, if I do that on the right side, step and reset, and I can put a counter behind it. I can usually use the momentum of the body. So if he throws his right hand again, step, bang, or hook. Now, sometimes I can go simultaneously at the same time, throw straight right, bang. Okay, that's a slip, all right? Slipping left and right. Slip.